Right now, your investigator, Brian Moss, is breaking new details into the aftermath of a $250 million budget shortfall for the city of Denver. The head of Denver's Human Resources Agency says it's safe to say that hundreds of Denver's 10,000 city workers will be laid off as the city cuts 12% of its spending. Tonight, Brian is reporting that the city is considering some drastic policy changes, including one that one city worker says is a betrayal.
So is this 100% driven by the budget problems the city is facing?
I would tell you I wouldn't be looking at it right now, but for the budget deficit that we are facing for 26.
The truth is this is hard, and this is going to be hard.
Last month, Mayor Mike Johnston announced the city faces a $50 million shortfall this year and a projected deficit of $200 million next year.
So my idea.
Kathy Nesbitt, the head of Denver's Office of Human Resources, said Thursday, safe to say hundreds of city workers will be laid off next year. So she's proposed drastic changes to the city's Personnel Rule 14, gutting seniority privileges for city employees and making it easier to lay off long-term workers. What do you think about these changes to Rule 14?
I think that this is a huge disservice to the people who have dedicated their careers to the city.
This veteran city worker asked their face be concealed and their voice changed for fear of retribution for speaking out about the proposed changes.
Any and all rights the city workers thought they had are being dismantled. It eliminates the protections people with seniority had, and it allows the heads of agencies to make decisions on who they don't want around anymore.
Nesbitt says early comments from city workers are generally negative.
How happy are they about this?
I would say of the messages that I received, 75% are dissatisfied.
But she says without drastic steps like this, the city won't be able to close that $200 million deficit. The city's Career Service Board, which oversees personnel rules, will hold a hearing on the changes June 18th. Some already know where they stand.
It does feel like a betrayal.
I'm Brian Moss, covering Colorado First.
Brian did reach out to the mayor's office. They say Denver Mayor Mike Johnston supports this proposed rule change.